Hello everyone and welcome to Luci Talks. I'm going to try switching this up a little bit with the videos and we're just going to do some updates today and see how that goes. The popular club FMD remodeled recently. I had the pleasure of attending their reopening party. I'd only been to the club once before it was remodeled and I wasn't around before Bella took over as owner, but I am definitely impressed with how the club is now. There's a dance area surrounded by stripper poles and dance cages with an open dance floor where you can party the night away listening to quality DJs, or you can venture into the adjoining rooms filled with adult furniture and decor. I believe you can go during the week to check out the club without a group on, but the weekends are for group members only. Once in the club, there's a HUD that you can TP to the other areas, including semi-private furnished skyboxes. Definitely worth checking out, and I'll include the landmark in the video description. When I posted about the club on my Facebook page, there was a bit of a backlash about people being banned when Bella took over the club. Bella did mention that it's possible to be unbanned if you talk to her about what happened, but she was also very passionate about being able to ban people for her own reasons. There are a lengthy list of rules, so make sure you read those over before going in. Nuit, which I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that correctly, N-U-I-T, is a club my friends and I recently discovered, and it is one of the most amazing experiences I've had the pleasure of attending. This club is like a virtual rave, and it's jam-packed every single weekend. It was so funny the past weekend because the doors opened at 5:40 SLT, but before they could even open it, you couldn't get into the platform where the doors are located because it's way up in the sky. So we TP'd there and there was just about a ton of people falling from the sky. I'm not kidding when I say you have to be there exactly when the doors open. The place fills up in like 5 minutes. It's insane. But there's a reason for that. When the party starts at 6 p.m. SLT, well, at least a lot of the time it's at 6 p.m. The light show and decor is just amazing, and every weekend there's a different theme. The theme is announced in their in-world group, and everyone that attends dresses up in that theme. At their Dead by Daylight theme party, my friends and I were on Discord literally just repeating, "Oh my god," over and over and over again. It was amazing. Not only that, but the DJs are some of the best on the grid. The whole experience is just incredible. You do need to put on advanced lighting to see a lot of the effects though, and to have shared environment on. This can cause some issues with some people's PCs, but friends only helps a lot with the lag. I actually really love that it's hard to get into Nuit. It feels like the whole exclusive club experience. We will be going there every weekend in the foreseeable future for sure. Also, 511 announced in their group the other day that they were shutting down their doors. Wait, not shutting down their doors. Shutting their doors down. They were shutting their doors. Which I'm sure caused a lot of people to panic. But thankfully, it was announced shortly after that someone was actually purchasing the club and it would just now be under new ownership. You could see the visible relief on the avatars' faces as they quickly went back to staring at each other, not talking. So we have a ton of female bodies coming out recently. I know, a ton. But let's keep in mind that a lot of hard work has gone into these bodies. So even though it might be a bit frustrating to see so many bodies come out, that's somebody's work. It's somebody's piece of art. I would love to see a little more variation in the bodies, but that's neither here nor there. So let's see. We've had Prima come out, the Genx Bodies by Belleza, and now Peach is coming soon. Pretty sure there are a few others supposed to be coming out as well. The big question is, when will we see a male dad bod body? The grid needs more dad bod. Because we have a sickness, and the only cure is more dad bod. I know, that was awful. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. As many of you know, I'm stubborn and refuse to replace my Maitreya body. I was considering the Genx, but then I saw the argument between the Riot owner Danielle, Andromeda, and Belleza. So Danielle started out saying that the new Genx Classic and Legacy Classic look very, very similar. The comments then escalated to the point where someone said that they wouldn't be surprised if Belleza copybotted Legacy. Well, it escalated very quickly from there, and Belleza commented that they would be hearing from their lawyers soon. This became a bit of a meme after that, with all over Facebook people were posting the screenshot of Belleza saying that. There was also a few of them on Virtual Secrets the following Sunday. I was actually pretty interested in the body before this whole thing, neck gash and all, but I didn't bother to try it on after that comment. Plus, it's crazy expensive, so there was that too. Also, it was kind of weird that it seemed like Belleza was claiming that it was like the first body to have an interactive vajayjay on it. I'm not sure if we can say that on YouTube, but while Erica actually came out before that and has had that for months. I do really need to try on Prima though. I heard it's similar to Maitreya but upgraded. Just not sure it's really taking off with the creators, and not hearing about a whole bunch of people rigging for it, unfortunately. Would be nice if they did though. Definitely going to try it on anyway. The new Peach body that's coming soon has caught a lot of people's interest. Initially, it seemed like just another Cooper type body, but I'm hearing that the HUD is amazing and the body is more customizable than the other bodies. It was brought up on Facebook that there is another body named Peach that is for sale on the marketplace, but from what I understand, they are completely not related. Also, I was informed that the creator of this new Peach body is well known in the furry area of Second Life and has created quality furry bodies in the past. So they're not just, this isn't like their first body that they're just coming out with. Peach isn't really my preferred body type, but I'm going to grab a demo and check it out anyway because you never know. Oh, and Reborn. Reborn has hit it out of the park again with their new mod, Juicy Rolls. The new rolls add even more realism to the body, giving that cute little tummy pudge that everyone loves. I fell in love with this mod and was so close to buying Reborn. But I tried it on and the butt just doesn't get small enough for my tastes. With how I'd want my shape to be, the butt sticks out like a shelf even with it on 0 and deformers, unfortunately. But I'm still considering it. And maybe if somebody can tell me how to get the butt even smaller somehow, I would love to have Reborn. It's such a gorgeous body. Halloween just ended, and boy, was that a trip. So many parties and events. It was a bit crazy. This was actually my second Halloween in Second Life, but this year I was a bit more busy than last year. I did manage to get the shop and hop done, grabbing all of those amazing free gifts. My inventory hates me though now, especially since I'm pretty sure I haven't even unpacked the ones from last year's Halloween shop and hop. Yeah. But the Christmas shop and hop is now open to applicants if any creators are interested in applying. I'll put the link in the description so that way it'll be easy to sign up. The Christmas one is definitely my favorite. So I tried out the new Second Life Thundr app recently, purely for educational purposes, of course. It's basically like the real life Tinder app, but for in-world. It really is done very well, and there's an option to purchase opening up all of the people on there so you can go through them all at once. And although I might have met more if I hadn't specified that I was not looking for hookups and I was just looking for friends. Anyway, it's only a Linden on the marketplace if you want to check it out. Pretty innovative thing to bring to Second Life. I'll post the link to that in the description as well. I wanted to say congratulations to my friends Javon and Exeter for tying the knot. It was such a gorgeous wedding. If I ever get the video edited, hopefully they'll let me share it with y'all, because they did such an amazing job. The venue was gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it was just like a whole experience being at the wedding. I was so happy to be able to witness their marriage, and I'm so happy for both of you. If you've never checked it out, they own the in-world roleplay restaurant, Fete, the restaurant experience. I may have pronounced that wrong. Some of these like names of things I don't necessarily hear a lot spoken, so I'm kind of guessing. Definitely worth checking out. It's so much fun and such a great place to take a date. incredibly romantic, and they work so hard to bring a true restaurant experience to every reservation. In case you are not on Second Life Facebook and you didn't know, there was an attempt at bringing Married at First Sight into the metaverse. It unfortunately didn't work out well. There was drama within the staff, if you can believe it. From my understanding, in the end, the creator of the show ended up doing all of the matchups themselves, leaving the matchmakers irrelevant and leading to some interesting matches. I did see at least one matchup where I was like, that seems incredibly odd and not like they would match up at all. But there were a bunch of posts from staff on Facebook saying how much of a mess it all was. Too bad, it seemed like it had potential to be a lot of fun. I had an idea for something similar, and who knows, maybe someday I'll actually get off my butt and put it together. I wouldn't hold your breath, but you never know. Anyway, a couple of episodes did make it to YouTube, and I'll link them in the description so you can check it out. Speedlight has partnered with Linden Labs, so Premium Plus members can get their member benefits without having to pay a separate fee. This is pretty cool because everyone wants to be on Second Life on mobile, but the graphics are pretty bad, as many social media posts pointed out after the news of the partnership. There is an app for Android that has much better mobile graphics, but unfortunately it isn't supported anymore and is no longer available in the Google Play Store. You can still get it, but it's at your own risk. It's called Lumia, Lumiya. I will put that in the description as well, but I'm not putting any links on there. It's up to you to find it and use at your own risk. I'm not endorsing any shady ass download links. Also, Linden Labs acquired CasperVend, which was a very interesting development. CasperVend is the most widely used vendor system on Second Life, so it definitely will be interesting to see what happens in the future with this new partnership. CasperVend is an excellent system from my experience, and I'm excited to see what this could mean for commerce on the grid. We're going to conclude this episode with just a little tip and trick that probably most of you know, but it's kind of crazy how many people actually don't. So today's tip is that you can type REZPLAT, REZPLAT, in local chat, and a platform will appear under your feet as long as you have build privileges wherever you are. This is incredibly handy, especially in the sky. So anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll actually manage to get some more out in the near future. Have a great day.